Uh-oh. Go. Go, 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 go. Oh. 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 Oh.
Hi guys, welcome down to part 2.
Oh.
That wasn't the opening I envisioned.
No. It was fine by me.
Oh wow, we're down here at Rockcliffe Hall.
That was the most... Well, that was the most uninspired introduction you've ever given. So, yeah, we're...
Oh man. So we're down here at Rockcliffe Hall. This is now the 4th hole. This is part 2 in our match. Me and Pete are playing match play around the front now, and then we're going to play stroke play around the back, which we might change. We might not do stroke play. Currently the match, before that shot, well it still is, I'm 1 up in the match. This is a really tricky, I mean probably the hardest tee shot I've ever faced.
I mean,
and then to hit it as badly as I did, that also didn't help.
It's up there. It is up there with the hardest shots I've ever seen.
So I am in the water for my tee shot, as you've just witnessed from the opening of this video. So now, as long as Pete finds dry land, oh what, so disappointing, because I really fancied the look of this hole as well.
Oh, good.
Right, so anyway, it's not over yet.
No.
I'm going to have to play 3 off the tee, but apart from that, it's not over yet.
You have seen me hit shots today, right?
I have seen you hit shots today. It's definitely not over. Yeah, that should be okay. Well, you've not middled it, but it should be absolutely fine.
It should be absolutely... That's like one of the best tries I've ever hit in my life.
It's okay. It's on dry land. I best take my 3rd shot, right?
Give me that. Right, let me just talk you through that drive. We've got about 290 yards to clear the water, might be a lie. And I've just pured it straight out the middle, perfect little fade, not worried about the water, not concerned, because my mind was in the right place, as all athletes' minds are. Right. But it was a bit hilly. Straight off the tee. Yep. A wee bit better.
Not the line I wanted, I must admit. I mean, it's better than the first line.
I'd definitely take it over your first shot. I mean, if you were to offer me the choice.
Right, so I'm on dry land. I've had 3, Pete's had 1. Let's see what happens.
Guys, honestly, if you watch the first part, this still isn't over.
Oh yeah, anything could happen.
So, after a really solid second drive, we find ourselves middle of the fairway with Rick. How far we got in?
136 yards.
So 136 yards, and you can just see the pin there, right side of the green. That water does stretch.
On the way, really.
That water does stretch all the way up to the green, but really that would be a bad shot to find the water.
Well, I've got to attack. Pete's got to defend, so I'm just going to have to go for it, and hopefully I hold out.
Wow. Okay. Rick's feeling very positive after the first hole. If you've not seen it, I recommend you do go watch it.
I'm surprised if I don't hold this.
That's a pretty good line.
Spin left up the hill. Spin.
Oh, just a bit too attacking.
Shielsy.
Was this? Did you say Shielsy under your breath then?
I said it out loud.
Okay. We'll recheck it. If it's been bleeped out, you'll know he said something different.
No, that's Shielsy.
Okay.
The expletives going off in my head.
Oh right, like fireworks.
My own expletives in
Pop,
my
pop, 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 pop.
Oh wow, that's a mess up of the hole.
Hey, listen, it's alright.
How not to play the 4th hole at Rockcliffe Hall.
And go on to the last part, see how not to play the 3rd. It's all good fun.
So to make my tee shot even worse, we've just been discussing, I'm not sure we've ever seen a bigger fairway. A bigger expanse of land that is cut to fairway height. Right, Pete, second shot. Let's finish this, let's do this.
Okay, 116, I'm just going to go a wedge.
Such an easy hole once you've hit a good tee shot.
Oh, honestly. Frighteningly so, yeah?
Little wedge?
Just a little wedge.
Oh yeah, show me a classic 116 yard Peter Finch wedge. We've not seen one of them for a while.
That's what I'm going to try.
That could end up in the water. That could be wet.
That's in the hole, mate.
That's alright. It's safe.
You wanted a classic Peter Finch wedge.
We got one.
That's what I provided.
I missed your club toss.
You did, you?
Do it again.
You wanted a classic Peter Finch wedge. Oh!
So we are driven round to the back of the green and we come over to the top of the brow here. What a beautiful hole. Looks even better from down this side as well. And Pete's shot, quite exceptional. Well done, sir. Right, I don't think I can win this hole now.
Don't chip though.
I would say I'm out of this now.
Sorry guys, just throwing down a sandwich. So I think that's one of the most unattractive things, to hear someone eat and speak. So if I've just made anyone disappointed and less attracted to me, I apologise. Hello, hello, hello. Nice shot. Chipping Master Rick Shiels, that's what they call him. No, you're right. I can't remember that ever happening, but come on, stop being so harsh on yourself.
That's a beautiful chip, don't get me wrong.
Oh, that's a good chip.
Just the thing is, I've pulled a bunker shot now, Pete. Expectation levels
everything else is such a massive disappointment to me.
Goes much higher. Right, Pete to bring the match back to all square after this gladdy, what's a good word? Fierce hole. No, not the best one. Anyway, Pete for birdie. Good drive, good wedge. Tamed this beast of a hole. I just want to see this just trickled into the front edge of the cup, and just let it drop in with just lovely pace. Exactly that. Great three, sir. Great three. Match goes all square. We move on to the fifth. What a match we've had so far. Every hole's been won or lost. You know that.
Why would you want to go anywhere else?
Why would you? Fifth hole here at Rockcliffe Hall, and what a great hole. The same lake that has just swallowed up my tee shot off the last hole now plays a role of splitting the tee box and the green straight in half here. Flag is there 168 yards away.
You've become a much better orator since you came back from the US, mate, I have to say.
I went super English when I was over there.
I can imagine.
So 168 yards, we've got cameras everywhere just so we can capture Pete's first hole in one, because you know it's going to happen right now.
Really exciting.
It'll be a lovely hole to do it on.
Got a 7.
7-9 looks good. It's the right shot that's going to finish.
Edge of the bunker. Right to the green. That's not a, that certainly wasn't threatening a hole in one, that one.
No, I'd say not.
A couple of right shots today. Not my country best, that's a long putt, that one. A long putt. Need to stop thinking about me swing so much. Rick's just looking for his in the buggy.
You see my glove?
I can't say I have actually. Check your pockets.
Pockets checked.
Check the back of the buggy.
Wow. That's a bit of a nasty move. That's a bit of an idiot move, Pete. Hiding my glove.
An idiot move? I thought it worked quite well. You're now underprepared as you move on to this shot.
I couldn't say the word that I wanted to say. Right, let's do this.
God, you're such an underprepared. That's good there.
Zoom in on that flag. Just to see the ball landing 15 feet away. That's okay.
Because for me, that's great.
So guys, we didn't tell you. I mean, we should have probably told you earlier, but we also have a special guest joining us in the vlog today.
Sally.
Sally?
Sally.
I mean, she is a resident here.
I can't be honest, it looks like she had a few today. She started early.
Everyone meet Sally, guys.
Everyone say hello, Sally. Hello, Sally.
Say hello, Sally, in the comments below. That is a real life scarecrow. I've never seen that many scarecrows.
That many?
I best not get too close.
Oh no, no. Scary for a reason.
This green is absolutely gigantic, by the way.
I tell you what, look how good this is. That shot was that good.
I don't know if she looks like a Sally. I'm not sure she looks like a she.
Yeah, she was Sally.
Comment below, guys. Hey, Sally. Oh, how you jokers. Or comment below what do you think we should call the scarecrow. Right, Pete, on the green.
I made 2 pitch marks with that.
Just.
So, have you ever hit one of those shots where it lands on the green and you suddenly realise you made 2 pitch marks? It's amazing, isn't it? It's incredible. When you're there, make sure you repair them both.
You got to that point where you've hit the green and you still need your Bushnell.
Wrong club this way.
This is a long putt.
Bit of a swing with this as well.
And my 15 footer was slightly exaggerated. I'm a good 30 foot still, if not more.
Jokes I could probably tell about that.
This is a 100-foot putt.
There's that little thing on the green. I think we've got to go round that because as it goes up the slope, it's going to go like that.
I'll leave the flag in for everyone. And for you, Pete.
Thanks.
Wow. What a great effort. That had a good look in, didn't it?
Halfway, I was a bit, I was fancying that, but I just wanted to show off in front of Sally, if I'm being honest with you.
Who doesn't? You can take that away.
Yeah, so Rick's still got a chance at 15 foot. I've just paced across the green, aimed at 15 yards. So I was putting more across a slope. I'm not sure it's going to move.
I don't think it's going to move a lot.
I don't think it's going to move much at all. No, the slope that I was putting across came down here. It's almost sloping in from this side, so I don't think Rick's
last
is.
bit he might just swing left.
I think if Rick aims more than a foot outside right, I think that's going to be too much. So just outside the right. Is it going to move as much? Just don't know. Go. Take it away.
Wow, generous.
Take it away. I want to save up some.
That's generous, Peter Finch.
Well,
you've already said it, but
I would rather give you this 2.5 footer straight up the hill than not give you that 1.5 footer left to right on the last hole when we're all square.
Right, first hole halved.
Boring.
Sally, you are so boring. We're out of it. We like wins and losses, ups and downs, ups and downs. No halves. They are boring. Right, on to the 6th.
I'll keep going. I'm going to keep going. 6th hole here, 409 yards. Par 4 all the way down there. We've got a bit of a casualty, I'm afraid.
Guys, you know you sometimes pester us for shot tracer. We don't mind, we oblige. Done on this. Believe it or not, shot tracer app. The app that we use.
Please stop asking.
So this was attached. It fell off. And bang.
Wow, that is a full-on face shatter. That. Oh man, ouch.
Ouch. So.
Oh, I mean, to be honest, you never like that phone anyway. I hardly ever see you on it.
The good thing is, the camera still works.
Yes. Honestly.
Right, it's on you. That is a proper shatter, that isn't it?
It's like full-on.
Yeah, I mean, I've Pete, you know, I've smashed some phones in my time.
This is true.
Like a lot.
This is true.
That's up there with one of the best. I might have your ball. I've got it.
Wow. Stealing your glove, you're stealing my ball.
I might as well go the whole hog. Right, 6th hole, 409 yards, par 4.
And it suddenly got incredibly warm.
Yeah, beautiful day. When we lose one casualty, when one bad thing happens, it's followed by a good thing. I smashed my phone just so we can get some sun.
So good of you.
I know. So this requires a very pinpoint accurate drive because there's bunkers left and right down this hole.
Lucky that's how I've written it today, eh?
Yes, sir. Pinpoint. That is a good drive. Nice shot, sir.
Thank you.
In a good spot, that.
That'll do. Finally found my rhythm. Finally found the shot I can hit. Just needed a little bit of drama just to wake me up. And these first few holes have certainly been dramatic.
Rightio. That's about the perfect tee shot, that, to be fair, isn't it?
Yeah. Don't think I've ever responded to a question like that so confidently. Actually, yeah. Okay, big stick for Rick as well. Let's see where his mind's at.
In a dark place right
Yeah. Super dark. It's just up and around to the right.
Oh, landed round top of the bunker and rolled back in.
Oh, did it? Oh, damn. Guaranteed
Oh, come on,
birdie.
boy, don't rub it in.
Guaranteed birdie. No, I'm trying to lift your spirits a bit. I'm really trying to lift your spirits a bit.
Oh, bugger. And it wasn't even recorded.
Rick has ended up in the sand trap, but with only 150 yards to go.
Whoa.
There is
That was a weak tee shot, unfortunately. Right, I'm just going to hit an 8-iron straight in the middle of the green, spin it back, get it close, put it in.
Wow.
Nice 8-iron. Probably not a full one, soft one.
It's well up and out of that. Just curving a bit left.
Oh.
Bunker, bunker.
Oh man, one of those days, Peter.
Oh, how quickly it changes. On that first hole, you were on top of the world.
So Peter, after a splendid drive,
Oh, thank you.
put himself in a prime spot, and like we said off the tee, position A-star plus.
A-star plus. Thank you. I really appreciate that.
You're welcome. Everything you deserve. Okay, so 110 yards in.
120.
120 yards to a flag that's just positioned there, just perched on the right corner of the green. Enticing bunkers on the left, nothing on the right. But from this zone, we can't expect anything else but less than 10 feet here from Peter Finch.
I'm feeling pretty confident about this one.
I should have built your confidence up right there. That's a miss green right.
Look at that shot today. That's just like a really weird, bad. That's a bad shot. That.
It's the worst.
It's a really, really bad shot.
I've hit some bad shots today, but I think that's the worst. After all the bigging up, Pete.
Like, what is that? Yes, after there we go. So my approach is finished right at the green. That was a terrible, terrible approach. I had a few weird swings today so far. Rick has ended up in the left-hand bunker, just avoided the worst of the lies, I think. But he's got a big ridge to come over in front of the green. This line's a little bit short. It's going to spin back off the surface, I think. Nicely played, yeah. That's that ridge. That's where it's going to go to. Just pressed against the fringe.
Why did I hit that past the flag?
I'm not sure really. I was wondering. Rick's just going to have a little moment to himself and collect himself. good rake of a bunker, Rick. So one thing not many people actually give him credit for. I mean, look at the stripes there he's putting in.
And a wonderfully natural, like, stopper.
You might as well carry on if you're there, if you want
No,
to.
not really.
Alright, okay. Okay. No, not really.
No, not really. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Right. Good practice for tomorrow, this, guys. Which videos you probably would have already seen. Close house. Pete, just off the side of the green, going to be chipping with his sand wedge or lob wedge?
Sand wedge. I don't know how this is. I think it's got some mud on the underside of the ball.
Oh, good.
So this might come out like roll and just like.
I'm glad. Not over yet. We'll see.
Okay.
He's making it sound dramatic.
It's sand wedge. Chipping on it.
It's been quite a dreadful hole so far.
Ball.
Yeah. It looks closer than what it is there. I've zoomed in quite heavily.
Look how far away it is!
Actually, I was hoping it looked further away when I zoomed out, and it didn't.
Oh well. Well, you fancy Rick's got a hold this really. Me and my new putter and putting grip. I've been a bit.
Stole the claw off me.
Yeah, I've been a bit clawy today.
What happens when you get the yips?
It is. I have been really struggling with them. So up the green we go. Off it comes. Is that going to break? No. You can take that one away though.
That is a weak pot. That's a really weak hole. I'm going to put that down as the worst 5 I've ever made.
Ever?
Ever. There wasn't a single good calculated shot I played in that hole.
I mean, ever's strong. Like, ever is a strong word.
That's the most disappointing bogey I've ever made. Right, Pete for par to win the match. Hole.
Okay.
To win the hole. To win.
Fantastic.
And normally, Peter Finch of old, I would have just been saying, "Hey Pete, you know what to do." I'm not going to say it because you might actually take it literally, but Peter Finch of new, with his 17th putter in the bag this month.
Now. Not far off.
So anytime I can get my vengeance. Right, to win the hole. Solid. Smashed it in.
Yeah, I do like that. I think I quite like the claw, you know. I think I'm a fan.
Wow, all the stick you used to give me.
I'm
Right,
a claw fan.
3 holes to go. Pete's one up. Thanks to Rockcliffe for letting us come down here and film. You've been unbelievably welcoming. This golf course has shown many a test and many a challenge so far. Do you want to kiss the camera?
I was just trying to focus with my nose because all my hands were tied up, but there we go.
So guys, thanks for watching part 2. If you enjoyed the video, if you enjoyed any part of it, hit that like button.
Even if it's coming to an end.
If you didn't like it, well, I don't know what else to give you there. We gave you everything we had. We gave you enough shots. We'll see in part 3. 7th, 8th, 9th hole. I'm 1 down. I'm going to bring it back. Subscribe to the channels. I'm the red button. Pete's the face. We'll see you soon. Hop on board, Peter!